DarkPhoenix Gaming, and welcome back to Throne of Bhaal. Now, in our last episode, we made our way through the tiny oasis, and ran across some soldiers who had been sent to kill us. Apparently the government has put a hit out on Toby because they think we were responsible for the destruction of Saradush. So that is one thing that was going on. But we also managed to meet Balthazar, whatever his name was, the fellow that runs this place, the head monk essentially, and got the information we require about where these various enclaves are located. So now we're about to head out and hit up Sendai's enclave to begin killing these Bhaal spawn former allies of Yagashura. And oh, what have we here? Saemon Havarian, eh? I remember that son of a bitch from Shadows of Amn. This can't be good.
Could sell our stolen gear and get away with it, eh, Salmon?
Or should we just call you Saemon? We know all about your shady reputation, Saemon Havarian.
Now, let's not do anything hasty, gentlemen. As you know, I could not have been involved, as I have only recently returned to Amkethran.
Save it, you weasel. We know you run the smugglers here in Amkethran, so you're the one to blame.
We've been waiting for you. Hand over our stuff, Saemon, or we'll slit your lying, cheating throat.
Yeah, it sounds like Saemon is having as good a time as ever and not betraying anyone whatsoever.
A familiar face from my past.
Oh no. You are not getting me involved in your mess again. That bullshit with the Githyanki sword was bad enough. Let's just skirt around this. I'm sorry, you must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, don't say that, old friend. After all we've been through together. The good and the bad.
What good? As far as I'm concerned, there was only bad. So fuck you.
Your arrival is a happy coincidence, given the situation. You can actually solve my dispute with these rather upset gentlemen.
You a friend of this double-crossing rat?
Friend? Hell no. Never seen this guy before in my life. Kill him if you like. I don't give a shit.
This doesn't concern you. This is between us and Saemon. Just keep walking.
But I can solve this little dispute quite easily now. Toby, please return the equipment I sold you yesterday to these fine men. Wait, what? Oh, no. Are you really gonna do this? You bastard. You bought our stuff? Of course not. Someone's lying. Don't be difficult, Toby. We can all plainly see you are carrying equipment that does not rightfully belong to you. Hey, yeah, those weapons look mighty familiar to me. Those boots look like the ones I'm missing. You've got our stuff. Yeah, that's bullshit. All the equipment we're wearing, we bought fairly or looted off of dead people. Saemon's playing you for fools, come on. You don't seriously believe this lying asshole, do you? Guess Toby isn't going to cooperate. I'm afraid this can only end in violence.
So you're looking for a fight? Well, you've got one.
We'll teach you to steal our stuff.
Sorry, Toby, but I'm afraid you're on your own here. Why, you bastard. You utter bastard. Jeez. None of these people are at all willing to stand down in any way.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
I will, however, nab a few of the items that they had on them. Medium shield. Long sword. Long sword. M1. Why do I do that? Chainmail plus 3. That chainmail now can go to Airy. Maybe M1. Whatever. We got a few new items. Top of that,
Just as I thought.
really matters though. Let's just head on out of the town.
Your monastery once cared for this town, but under Balthazar you have abandoned us. The people are starving and your master does nothing.
Balthazar is concerned with greater matters, old man.
Bah! He is gathering mercenaries and wizards for an army. How is this more important than bringing in food for the starving children?
Okay, so maybe Balthazar is a bit of a dick. When we met him, I thought he was just being cautious about a stranger, but no, turns out he's an asshole. Letting children starve so he can gather an army. Yeah, this guy is an absolute twat.
You have no idea of the events that the monastery has set in motion. Go back to your prayers and leave me alone.
No, this is too important. In the name of Joaquin, I demand a meeting with Balthazar. He must be made to see the insanity of his callous actions.
No demands of me or the monastery. Balthazar cares nothing about this pathetic town. Go beg your dead god to feed these people.
Blasphemer! I will stand for your monastery's tyranny no longer.
You dare attack me, old man? Your death shall be quick and painful.
Quick and painful, not quick or painful. It's a new one. Yeah. Under normal circumstances, Toby would intervene and murder that monk for doing this. But I don't think that we want to draw attention or get Balthazar on our bad side. If we can avoid it.
Onward!
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the Temple of Joaquin. Okay. Well, while we're here, we may as well get some information. What can you tell me about Balthazar and the monks of the monastery? I just saw them murder one of your priests outside these walls. He doesn't exactly strike me as a very nice fellow. Is he really letting children starve? I have little good to say about them. Once the monks cared for the people of Kethran, helping them to survive in the harsh desert. But since Balthazar took over, things have changed. Suddenly the monastery is more concerned with gathering mercenaries than looking after the people who have come to depend on it for survival. Balthazar is preparing for war, but he is neglecting his true responsibilities. But I should not say more. For the sake of the townsfolk, I cannot risk angering Balthazar's followers, lest Amkethran suffer even more. Okay.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Do you know anything about someone named Sendai? An unholy name, stranger, for the mistress of drow assassins. Though she is no true drow, I suppose. She is a child of Bhaal as you are. I believe Sendai is a creature to be feared. I'm told that she raises her own army near here, and many whisper that Balthazar intends to cleanse the world of her base evil. It will be a terrible battle if it occurs. I have faith, child, and that is more than enough for most here in this town, you will see. Okay, what about someone named Abazigal, then? Only that this is another of the Bhaal spawn Balthazar intends to destroy with this army he has raised. This Abzagal is raising an army of his own, I believe, deep in the mountains. Okay then. What have you got to offer me? And what can I sell you? Okay. A bit of selling is done so. What's this place then? Just some random commoner's house. Okay.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay. Then let's head on out. We're going to travel to Sendai's Enclave. Since I can't seem to figure out how to get to any of the places higher up on that cliff in town. Let's just head to the Enclave. And it's the closer one, so I feel like going here first.
Just name what you want.
And that's some very ominous music, it must be said.
Oh, yes.
What can it be now?
This is private property. What are you doing here? I'm looking for a Bhaal spawn named Sendai, as it happens. A Bhaal spawn? Huh, I don't know nothing about that. But when I was over chopping firewood by the clearing to the west of here, thought I caught a glimpse of some funny-looking elves. Could have been my imagination, though. I ain't never seen elves with black skin before. They were only there for a second before they vanished. I don't normally like strangers in my woods, but if you want to check out my story, I guess that would be okay. Look for the wood cart in the southwest clearing of this forest. Thanks for that. I'll go and have a little bit of a poke around, I guess. Hope you find what you're looking for. Well, I kind of don't.
What do you mean? Just as I thought.
Because I have a feeling it's not going to go well when we do find what we're after. Just a feeling, of course, but unfortunately they do usually turn out to be accurate. There's signs of a struggle near these wood-pile carts. Piles of things that may or may not be human remains lie in stinking heaps. Someone was slaughtered here. Ha! Hive Mother, Umber Hulk Elder. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. And Hive Mother. Hive Mother, eh?
To battle!
Come on. Down you go. And Toby has leveled up as well.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
We'll divvy out a few more of these. And put our potions in the potion bag.
Something you need.
This is hardly what I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor match.
Now though, we've gotten some level ups in our saving throws and 5 more hit points. And I'm going to give myself greater death blow, I think.
Yes. Onward then. To the task at hand.
Whatever that was. Let's see. No, we don't need to go off the map to find what we're looking for. I'll go back to that area if I don't find anything else when poking around in others. But for now, I want to explore and see what else there is on this particular map. Just in case that's somehow unrelated. As absurd a concept as that may seem. Recent gravestones, eh? Interesting.
Of course.
You know, suddenly I am extremely suspicious of this woodcutter and how he just so happened to send me to an ambush with Umber Hulks and all. I don't think he was entirely honest with us.
What can it be now?
I found those drow you mentioned, but I didn't find Sendai. Drow. Is that what them dark elves is called? Drow. Sounds creepy. You know, come to think of it, there's been some other creepy stuff I noticed lately. I was visiting my wife's grave just north of here, and I thought I heard some strange voices. It almost seemed like they was talking right inside my head. When I looked around, I saw nothing. Well, I guess we'll go have a poke then. Just look for the gravesite directly north of the cabin. It's just up the path a ways. I bet you'll find what you're looking for there. Okay, thanks. I mean, we saw that gravesite and it's definitely freshly dug, but at this point Toby's kind of second guessing himself and worrying he maybe missed something.
Yes? To battle with no regrets.
Another ambush? Are you fucking kidding me? Go. Down you go.
You asked for it. Gotcha good. You asked for it.
Feel my unholy wrath.
You asked for it.
Die! Shrubbery, flowers, weeds, all of it.
Well, as they say,
Something you need.
fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not going to bother with that. With looting the rest of that, it doesn't matter. But yeah, the fact that we got sent into a second ambush, it's basically a given that this guy tried to betray us and he wants us fucking dead. So time to respond accordingly.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You yet live? Bah! My underlings are pathetic and weak, and Sendai would have them killed regardless. Very well. I will finish what they could not. Or maybe you'll die instead. Throw it. He's dead nice and fast. The rest of his drow cronies.
Someone give me a hand up. Looks weak enough. Yep.
The rest of his drow cronies are going to die. However,
What do you want? Gotcha.
To battle with no regrets. To battle.
This is gonna
No
hurt
regrets.
you a lot more than me.
To
Evil
battle
cannot
with
be
no
allowed to
regrets.
fester.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Oh, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than me.
get those cronies.
With vengeance.
To battle with no regrets. Something you need.
It's nearly all of them. Just finish off the last one.
Something else. Gotta try something else.
My
Try
weapon
something
does
else.
nothing.
Come on.
Try something else.
My
Try
weapon
something
does
else.
nothing.
Try something else.
Death.
My weapon does
Something else.
nothing.
Gotta try something else.
To battle with no regrets.
Okay.
Whatever I can do to help.
That's them down. An illusion has been dispelled. Nice. Let's be nosy and poke inside his house.
Onward then.
Something you need.
Task at hand.
Well, that didn't contain much of value, but at least I looted it. At least I looted it. That's what matters, right? That lootery occurred.
That's good.
Feel its icy breath.
To battle! No regrets!
More drow. Great.
Gotcha good. You asked for it.
Pathetic weaklings compared to us. They just exist to die. But they no longer exist. Now here we are.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Inside their base.
Nature, take the life she gave!
To battle! With no regrets! To battle! With no regrets!
Go for the eyes move. Feel my unholy wrath.
You asked for it.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Oh my!
Death. Feel its icy breath.
No regrets!
Feel its icy breath.
Take no life she gave!
Evil cannot be allowed to fester.
Go for the eyes move. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
To battle! No regrets! To battle!
This
With
is gonna
no
hurt
regrets!
you with vengeance.
Oh yes! Yes?
Well, that was a rather
Now I remember why
interesting
traveling with you
opening
was always so much
engagement, it must be said. Very interesting indeed. And not in a good way.
To battle! With no regrets! To battle! With no regrets!
Feel my unholy wrath.
To battle! With no regrets!
Cannot be
To
allowed
battle!
to fester.
With no regrets!
Feel my unholy wrath.
To battle!
Creature,
With no
and
regrets!
feed dear!
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Go for the eyes move. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
To battle! With no regrets!
Okay. Okay. Well, we're into Sendai's lair now. But we managed to get a few of our a little bit banged up in getting through the initial wave of spiders and uber hulks. Still, I think I'm going to end this episode here. We've made enough initial progress into the lair for this one episode, I think. And next time, we will of course press further in our efforts to kill Sendai and reduce the number of Bhaal spawn out for our blood and the destruction of Faerun to become the new god of murder by 1 count. So, this has been DarkPhoenix Gaming. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for up-to-date notifications on when I've posted another video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you then, folks. So long for now.